KDB. KDB.
Salute.
Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in. Voches, what you say? What you say, Voches? You say Voches what now? You say?
Voch is actually like one of the most entertaining people I watch.
Yeah, here we go. Beats Planet.
Well, come on inside and get yourself something cool to drink.
And we got an MVP quarterback, dog. Listen. Escuchar. That's Spanish for listen. Before we move on to the proceedings this evening, I just want to be incredibly clear. I just want to let y'all know. It's 9 p.m. and I ain't going to be here all night now. I ain't going to be here. But I did want to come love on y'all real fast because I think the Cowboys did something real special on the TV with everybody watching on America's Game of the Week on Fox with Tom Brady hating, you heard? This is what we need. The phone lines are open. You can tap in whenever you like. When it get to about 15, I'm just going to cut the phones off. So don't be like, yo, Voch, what you cutting the phone off for? Because we done hit 15. So if the phone's off, just know we done hit 15. Before we proceed with the proceedings, and I give y'all the breakdown that you came here for and such, I need y'all to do y'all's part. I would ask you to like the video, but y'all know how to do that already. Y'all are black belts in this YouTube already, so I ain't got to ask y'all to do things like that, these menial tasks like that. I wouldn't dare. But what I require from you, something that's very necessary, what I need from you, is I need 4s in the chat. Your quarterback's playing ridiculous, so I mean, there's no other way around it. I need 4s in the chat. I need lambs in the chat. I need little lambs in the chat. Because he's back. I need ninjas in the chat. You understand why. He went a little crazy too. So please be sure that you put ninjas in the chat. I mean, Ferg got 2 touchdowns. You know, Ferg had like, 30-something. Yeah. Ferg had like 30-something yards. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm going to put Ferg there. And y'all go to your emoji section and swipe over to the people. You know, they got the little people emoji. Some people, running sprints. You know, some people that's the police or a fireman. Some people in a wheelchair. Like, go to the people section in your phone and just put one man in the chat, because we playing man coverage, boy. You know, I think the storyline surrounding this thing is going to end up being something along the lines of Jaden Daniels and his 3 receivers, this, that. Commanders lost, right? Like, that's going to be like the big surrounding story. What I want everybody to kind of focus on, please, everybody get settled. Let's all get focused, please. Chat, are y'all focused? Can we get focused, please? I think one thing that kind of got lost in this whole thing, I know a lot of you like to temper your expectations. I know a lot of y'all like to kick it before y'all, shoot your shot, so to speak, before you go in front of a loud group of people on the internet and say something so, boisterous, declarative. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to make sure that they right before they go out and they pick a side. You know, when Dak Prescott goes out and has a phenomenal day versus the Eagles, you could be like, I bet that's what he does. And he goes out and has a phenomenal day. Wasn't better than the rest of these days, but it was still per quarterback standards. Your defense was terrible. But per quarterback standard, Dak had a phenomenal day. You're going to line up against the Jets, the Giants, both those teams. Dak had a phenomenal day. You may have gotten whooped by the Carolina Panthers and all this kind of stuff, but there's no doubt that Dak had a phenomenal day. I saved 2 performances that I wanted to separate, because if there's anything that Dak's kind of been knocked on, and which I think is incorrect, but I'm going to let people do what they do. I ain't here to fight no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fight with y'all. I love y'all too much. I don't want to fight with y'all. If there's anything that you guys would knock Dak Prescott on, is the idea that he'll whoop up on bad teams and he'll go curl up in a ball and hide against the good teams. That seems to be a common narrative amongst a lot of the characters on the social media. Ladies and gentlemen, the same 40 that Dak dropped on bad teams, he dropped that same 40 on the good team. You know what Don't he do it? You know something else when he talk about the standard? Boy, that sound like just coach speak, don't it? Oh, guys, we have a standard, and we play by that standard, and we wanna always reach that standard. That's how Dak talk to y'all. You know something crazy about that standard? Whether he got Dak and GP Flo and Terp, GP Flo and Tolbert, Mingo, Tolbert, Lamb, no matter what combination of characters that Dak rolling out at wide receiver, good team or bad team, he got the same standard. Because look, what's going to happen is, right, or what was about to happen is they was ready to be like, oh, well, Dak needs so much around him that if he doesn't have his number 1 receiver, that's when he's going to look weird. Well, hold on. So Dak, he still got a run game though, right? But in the event that he does have a bad day in the run, see, they gonna look bad when they don't have a good day in the run game and they missing their number 1 receivers. Oh, well, see, George Pickens don't do all the things that CeeDee Lamb does. See, CeeDee Lamb does things that Dak is comfortable with, right? So Pickens not going to do some of those same things. So it might be harder for Dak to connect with Pickens because Pickens don't do. See, what's gonna happen is, Lamb and Pickens are gonna be at odds. How many of y'all watched the damn Fox pregame show? I don't want to cuss too much. My grandma watching. How many of y'all was watching the Fox pregame show, and they was like, "Oh, CeeDee Lamb comes back." However, are CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens gonna get along? Did y'all see that? Chat, did y'all see that? Did y'all peep that? When it was like, how will CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, is George Pickens is he going to be upset when CeeDee Lamb comes back and takes targets away from him? What's going to happen? Are these two going to coexist together? The goofiest nonsense I've ever seen on a broadcast, because you know what the connective glue and the most common denominator is between those guys? I'm on the phone with Will Steele driving the DLLS, right? Because they be paying some rent over there too. I was on the phone chopping it up with Will Steele, and I was like, Sky? I was like, man, I don't want to be overstepping my boundaries or nothing like that, Scott. Me and Scott back and forth in a little bit. I'm like, Scott, this look kind of easy for Dak, don't it? I say, man, this look kind of easy for him, don't it? People say I hate Mike McCarthy too much. I say, y'all don't hate Mike McCarthy enough. I mean, once upon a time, offense looked hard. Check, y'all remember offense looked hard? I was like, man, dog, how come we can't get nothing easy on offense, bro? How come everybody? Oh, damn, Kenny Lott called in. Kenny Lott ain't lied yet. I'm gonna get to you, Kenny. How come when we rocking in these past administrations, offense was just so hard? Offense was just so difficult at some point. Y'all remember that? Like, oh my God, it is so difficult to just get movement going on the offensive side of the football. I called Will Steele, bro. I was like, dog, it looked easy out there for four. It looked easy out there for four. And he's dishing it out to all these kids. Chat, the nerve of us, because we was like, oh, well, what's going to happen with the wide receiver targets when Tolbert and Flo and Turpin get involved? What's going to happen then? Chat, pardon me, I led y'all astray. I should have gave you a better answer. The real answer, just get a ball to CD and Pickens. That's all they did. I made this a little too complicated. Sometimes I get so caught up in analysis or just being analysis guy that I try to put too much analysis into the tank sometimes. I want to apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't mean to lead y'all, down this path of, confusion or anything like that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Voch, who's going to be wide receiver 3? I should have just told you wide receiver 3 don't even matter. Hear what I said. I should have told y'all this. Feed 88, feed number 3, and go fly somewhere. Ferguson, I mean, if you want to say Ferguson wide receiver, Ferguson got what, 30-something yards? I'll look it up. Just so we can be exact. Let me see. I got my next gen stats up. Boom, hit the button. Cowboys in Washington. Because I'm from Mississippi a little bit. Let me scroll down. I got you. I got you a little bit. We ain't doing that. I want the exact number. Because Ferg hadn't have had to got more than 30-something yards. Y'all look, I can't find it. Hold on. Box score. Don't even tell me. I know y'all flooding in the chat right now, but I ain't even looking. Here we go. Ferguson was 7 for 7 for 29. He ain't wide receiver 3 neither. Man, I ain't trying to hear this. He ain't wide receiver 3 neither. But it don't matter. It don't matter. Let me tell you why it don't matter. Because whoever four get the ball to not name 8 and not name 88, I mean not name 88, not name 3, they're wide receiver 3. So to answer your question, wide receiver 3 varies. It could be Flo, who was on the field today. It could be Tolbert, who was on the field today. It could be Turpin, who got 1 catch. It could be anybody. It could be Mingo coming back next week. It don't matter who it is. Wide receiver 1 and 2 are the only thing that matters. And this is why I changed my stance. And I'm here to break that down with y'all. I love y'all to pieces for just being here, by the way. Thank you. I changed my whole idea on this thing. My original idea was this offense is so ridiculous. This offense is doing this thing at such a high level that if you were just simply the 25th the 25th defense in the league paired with this number 1 offense, and somehow this offense is competing with the Colts offense, like it's the Cowboys and the Colts that's up there with the ones and the ones. If your defense is simply the 23rd defense, you're winning with a level of comfort that we don't deserve. So in my mind, you know what I was trying to do, chat? I was just trying to get a little bit better than what we was. So if Marshawn Nealon is your 5th defensive end, I was just trying to turn him into Carl Lawson, bro. That's all I was trying to do. If Maris Leofow is starting linebacker for you, I just want to turn that dude into Demario Davis. Nothing crazy. I was like, hey, keep them picks. Keep them early picks, because you want to draft those guys. You want those guys to be draft picks, okay? Keep those early picks and maybe trade a 5th. Maybe trade a 4th. Chat, I ain't going to lie. Them picks, nigga, I'm not going to hold you. And boy, I ain't never been bumped them picks guy. I never been bumped them picks guy because I make a lot of money in draft season, and I'm on the Dallas Cowboys draft show, which is a prestigious honor, and I'm trying to win an Emmy over there. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? So I kind of got excited about draft season being kind of lit a little bit, bro. I care, and sisters, because you know, I got women watching my channel too because we lit over here, and sisters too, bros and sis. I don't care nothing about them picks no more, bro. Send them picks away. And give me a dude. Because what I've learned is that Flus really just gets in his own way. Eberflus really just gets in his own way. And if he just does like a different play call, he'll just help himself by just calling a different play. Like, I don't know, like man coverage or something. Just all of a sudden, Eberflus just found out today in week 7 that you just can't run zone coverage 97% of the time. And 75% of that is cover 3. Like Flus just found that out. Like he just found it out. Today he just found it out. So now I'm like, man, I know I was trying to change a whole bunch with some small picks. Give me Max Crosby right now. Because at the end of the day, you know what's going to happen? Even if you trade Green Bay's picks to somebody, you still got Cowboy picks, bro. You still got Cowboy picks. And the last thing you was missing today was pass rush. Tell me Max Crosby won't get you where you trying to go. Short dog, what's happening with you, player? What's your water taste like tonight?
Boss, you know how my water tastes.
Yeah.
It's pure, it's free government water, bro. How you doing, my guy?
I'm doing great, man. Cowboy W. Beat the hell out of the Washington football Wizards. You know how I go. Talk to me.
Oh no, hey, bro! I'm telling you, I'm sipping cups out of the player cup straight from Voch Salt and Pepper Lounge. You know what we do? I was sitting down talking to my nephew. I see Voch go live. I start, running everywhere. He's like, you think he's gonna answer you? I told him, you must not know. So I'm calling Voch, the most lit host in YouTube, in media, everywhere. Voch Lombardi, #1. Voch, look, I'm gonna get out real quick, but I'm with you 100%, bro. You don't have a guy like Dak Prescott that's playing the best top 5 in the league, MVP. What would we have been? I'm not trying to be that guy, but where would we have been with Micah Parsons? We wouldn't have lost to the Panthers. We wouldn't have maybe lost. We would have beat the Eagles. So we'd be 5-1. Well, we'd be 5-1 with one pass rusher just to speed things up. I'm with you, dog. You got Dak Prescott. It's a very small window. He's with Pickens. You get out there and you trade those draft picks and you go get something, bro, because we're that close. You don't waste greatness. You can't waste greatness, bro. It's like when the doors open, when the doors not. Now, like when the ice comes down and they're over here and they're chasing everybody around, you got bro, you kind of got to stay inside. But when it's open, you got to hit your opportunity, Voch. You know what it is? Big love, stock. I got nothing but love for you, Voch. I'd love to see your rise blow up, dog. Respect and love, my guy.
Appreciate it, Short Dog. Good call, man. Hey, and listen, Short Dog said it perfect, man. Short Dog, look, man. You got some hot grease right now. Get you a dude, because you don't want to miss that grease. Somebody in the chat, JP Rut X says, y'all just want to trade for every overhyped player. Max Crosby is a top 5 defensive end in the league, bro. He's a top 5 defensive end in the league, bro. When we talk about Myles Garrett, Micah Parsons, TJ Watt, Max Crosby up there with them people, man. What you talking? I'm overhyped. I'm trying to save Max Crosby, dog. I'm trying to rescue him. He hurt. How long he hurt? It don't matter how I take him hurt. When he come back, week 9. That's when we do this. Week 9. You know what I'm saying? Bad hurt. I like what you mean. And if he's hurt, I'm calling Trey Hendricks, because you'll save even more money. You might be able to keep your ones if you go get Trey Hendrickson. I just don't think now is the time to sit on your hands, bro. That's the problem. I just don't think now is the time to sit on your hands. You have the best offense in the league, bro. That's what I'm saying. He hurt. Like, how hurt is he? Like, is he hurt? Is he hurt? He just a little injured? Like, let me know. We got the best doctors over here in Dallas. If he gonna be good in 2 weeks, please. They don't improve the defense. They just improve their own numbers. What does that even mean? Oh, you mean like he'll get some sacks or something? Like, what you mean? I don't even know what you even talking about right now. I'm just not trying to sit on my hands. You already got an all-pro pass rush in James Houston. Add another one to go with him. Man, get you Max Crosby, Trey Hendrickson up in here, and still don't sit on your hands, because that's what the Eagles wouldn't do it. Still go sit in that 5 and get DeMario Davis from the Saints. It sounds Madden-like, but that's exactly what this Cowboys offense is. It's maddening, and they going crazy. Kenny Lott, we knew since day one, man. We knew about Dak Prescott since day one. Kenny Lott, what you got for me? Huh? Kenny?
Hello?
Oh, hey, hello, Kenny Lott, what's happening with you? What's good?
Oh, just chilling. What you been up to?
Working, watching the game. What about you? How's the family?
I'm going pretty good.
Oh, that's good.
I like this game. What do you think about our defense?
They played a very compromised Washington Football Wizard offense, but I think they'll be better. They'll be better playing man than zone. I think it's something that they can work towards the next few weeks.
Okay. Yeah. So I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Who's more important for our offense, Ferguson or Turbin?
It don't matter. I'm throwing the ball to 88-3, and handing it and handing it to 33. It don't even matter.
Okay.
Honestly, if I never see Turpin on offense again, and he just focuses on being like a kick return guy, and you may get like one big play from Turpin every 3 weeks or something, I'm fine with that. I think we were so desperate for Turpin because We just like Cowboys just weren't able to get wide receiver 2 going because Mike McCarthy was terrible. But I think that it's kind of cool because you can get Turpin going whenever you want to get Turpin going. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's like matchup dependent. So this week, chat saw it. This week, I think the Cowboys were targeting Lattimore and Sanders still. We kind of broke that down throughout the week. If y'all been tapped in with Crown Global and all that, I felt like they were gonna target those guys and they did. But maybe one week, it could be next week when the Broncos got better corners, and you need an extra guy to be fast out there, then maybe that's when Turpin steps up. Or if you need a big physical guy, maybe that's when Flournoy steps up. I think Ferguson's always going to get his like safety valve type catches or whatever. So it don't matter. You run your offense through 3, 88, 44, and 33.
Oh, I got you. I understand. And what happened to Brian Brothers? Weren't you guys doing something together?
Me and Brian do a show every day, Monday through Friday.
Oh, okay. Is it Crown?
Yeah.
Crown Global you talking about? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta catch up on that.
You ain't been watching Crown? Where the hell you been, Kenny?
Oh man, I've been busy.
Me too.
But I'm gonna catch up on it though.
I got you, Kenny. I ain't Kenny like good call, man. Good call. Kenny say, hey man, you still cool with Brian? What? Yeah, man. Yeah, Smalls. He just called. Look, he just called to say hello.
The conference has been locked.
I ain't want nothing, man. I was just calling to say hi. How's the family, Kenny? They doing good. How you cheering now? I know JR got something for me. JR, what's good, bro?
Fine.
JR, what's good?
What's good, baby?
Hey man, talk to me about your Cowboy, man. What's going on?
Man, say, you know what I'm saying? I can't even fake the funk, you know what I'm saying? Like, your boy, low-key, you know what I'm saying, superstar out here in Dallas, you know what I'm saying? I had a video went viral, I was doing a little something on the guitar, you know what I'm saying? They liked it. Views is up. Now they throwing shows there. I had a show. I didn't even see the game. I had a show at 3 o'clock today, you know what I'm saying? Man. And then we got another show off of that. I ain't bragging, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like I'm in my Dak era right now with this music thing. I'm in my Dak mode. You know what I'm saying? But from what I heard we ran man. You know what I'm saying? Got up out that zone, ran man, and then I heard Bland had another pick six. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, did somebody take the play calling from Eberflus or something? You know what I'm saying?
They put the camera on Flus 12 times a day, and he had the notepad every time. Hey, hold on. So they kept saying, I was listening to Brad Sham, your colleague. Hold on, shout out Voch colleague, Brad Sham, you know what I'm saying? One time, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Brad Sham.
Humble brag, you know what I'm talking about? He was on the radio with your other colleague, you know what I'm saying, Babe Loftenberg. Sure. And they just kept saying how Jadeveon Clowney had such a wonderful game. He had such a wonderful game. I went back to the highlights. I only saw a half a sack from him. You know what I'm saying? What wonderful game did he have?
Clowney got unblocked one time. He made a play there, and he backed down and passed another time. It was just better than what he normally does. It wasn't phenomenal.
Look, try to pick, man. Go get somebody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I was even thinking Daniil Hunter out of the Texas.
All of them.
Hey. We can, and I know they'll let him go for like a fourth or a fifth or something. We can teach them early ones, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We need somebody. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? And but on the cool, I'm gonna say this. I do want to hold on to them picks because I think with this draft, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have some turnover at linebacker. Sanborn will not be here, so we're gonna need them picks. We're gonna need them picks. We're gonna need them picks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're gonna see JR, man. I'm telling you, man. Look. If
Yeah, no, I'm finna bounce. You know what I'm saying? Them kids, the kids doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired, but you know, I got one blue skittle left. We finna put this bad boy to good use. I'ma holler at you, baby. Hey, y'all hit that like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Boy, it's Crown, it's Voch, it's up top. Y'all gonna see him because he everywhere. It's the Cowboys there, Voch there, baby.
Yes, sir. Appreciate JR. Good call, man. I forgot what I was about to say. What was I saying? Yeah, JR just get excited. I was saying, yeah, man. Yeah, we got to be excited, man. We got to work hard and compete. Yeah, I was saying something, but yeah, man. No. He was saying, keep the picks. I'm like, man, honestly, bro, I think you in a little window right now. I think if you sign GP, you got 3 more years. I think you got 3 top tier years. With 488 and 3. And look, Dak could be good after that. I just know that Dak playing super elite football right now. Ain't no telling what's about to happen. But you gotta be better on defense, bro. It's no excuse. You gotta be better on defense. I'm like, I made a point on DLLS a little bit ago. I know some of y'all don't be over there. Some of y'all just tap in when I go solo over here, but I made a point over there. And I was like, I think the Cowboys should be more aggressive now. And I think my castmates were maybe alluding to the idea that I want to be more aggressive because I saw the defense play better. And I was like, nah, man, I want to be more aggressive because I saw the offense going crazy. Like, you can't waste this, bro. You can't waste this. This is an offense that champions are made of. This is an offense that champions are made of. And the one thing you can't have when we get into the championship seasons, playoffs, is you just can't be up here giving up 40 points in the playoffs, bro. You can't do it. Now, you're not going to run into a team in the playoffs that got three of their wide receivers missing. You just not going to run into that. Everybody's going to be much better. But, dog, we got to do something. Jerry Jones, I will never forgive Jerry Jones if we walk out of the trade deadline and we do nothing simply because he think that we got all the right pieces at home. You are lying. You sabotaging Dak. You sabotaging Dak and this fantastic play that we get from him right now. Dak is going crazy. Dak is going crazy. And people that don't watch football can acknowledge it. I remember once upon a time, only like football people was like down with Dak. Like only people that like watch the film for real was down with Dak. And like outside looking in, like people will make like they little cowboy jokes and be like, yeah, Dak is bad. Casual people are saying Dak Prescott is going crazy right now. That lets you know where we at. AJ, the camera technology guy. What's good, AJ?
Yo, man, I am so happy to actually catch you live because I am always having to catch you on the rebound. So finally, I can get you live again.
Hey, man, Cowboys won tonight because if they lost, I'd act like I was sleepy as hell and wouldn't have went live nowhere. But hey, we here.
Hey, me too. Hey, so I'll be quick, but tell me what I'm missing here because okay, so Big Tyler signed a deal.
Yes, sir.
Bland signed a deal. Mm-hmm. Ferguson signed a deal.
Yeah.
11 got shipped off to the frozen tundra.
Yep.
He's off beyond the wall somewhere.
Yeah.
And from where I'm sitting, they dropped the fish. They got the sides ready. The table's set. All they need to do is invite George Pickens over for dinner.
Sure.
Because I don't see anybody else on this roster that they can use a franchise tag on. Everybody else signed.
Mm-hmm.
I think Pickens is pretty good to be around here for at least one, likely probably 2 more years because of franchise tag. And there ain't nothing David Mulugeta can do to stop it.
Look, fantastic point. I wouldn't even try to franchise him twice. I want him to be happy. I want to give him. Look, it ain't gotta be great. I give him a little 2-year, a 2-year deal, 2-year extension. Keep him here for 2 years. Get some good. Yeah.
Hey, facts. But what I'm saying is like if they can't reach a deal,
sure,
it's not like he's going out the door.
Yeah.
He ain't leaving.
Tag him. Yeah, for sure.
So they're going to make him happy. They're going to try and make him happy. But if David and Will together want to get in the way and try and drive up the price and say, well, we deserve this, they could say, franchise tag, you sticking right here.
Yeah. Honestly,
sit your butt down, have some food.
I just don't want to play this Jerry Jones game of the deal and we have the leverage. I want GP happy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't want GP to I don't want him to disgruntledly sign the tag. I want GP to be happy with his daggum 2-year deal. I'm sick of Jerry and they business tactics. You know what I mean?
Of course, and me too. I'm totally on board with you, man. Mm-hmm. But that's all I had to say. So, everybody, drink your water. Throw some crowns in the chat for the Content King and for Crown Global Media, and I'm out.
Appreciate you, brother. Fantastic call. Let me give Sadiqa a shout out, man. She dropped something in my PayPal real fast. Let me text my mama back, and then whatever she watching right now. Would everybody put hearts in the chat for my mother, please? She watching right now. She in the chat somewhere. Can y'all just put some hearts in there and just occupy her real fast and just tell her hello. And just tell her hello. Everybody's tired. We ain't. I don't talk too much about Jared Jones. He gonna hire. Jared Jones don't know me. Let me see what Sadiqa say. Well, Brian told me Jared Jones do know me, but I don't know how he know me. I don't know what's going on. Sadiqa says she dropped 40. She says, Vachi, enjoy 40 for that 40 burger we just put on the Washington Football Wizards. Thank you so much. Thanks. And look at all this love in the chat for Ma. Look at all this love in the chat for Ma. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. She read the chat. She be reading the chat. She don't know what be going on. She just be reading the chat. Thank y'all so much. Let's get Mikey 520 on the phone. What up, Mikey?
Puro pinche Cowboys, hermano, aquí escuchando, baby boy.
Muy tranquilo, you know what I'm saying? Cowboys Hugar beat the hell out the daggone Wizards, you feel me?
Dude, a podcast meets Cowboys in La Casa. Hey, bro, it's funny that you call them the football Wizards, bro. But last time I checked, they were the Bullets. They have a sports name identity crisis in D.C., the Washington Football Bullets. It felt like it was Thanksgiving 23, watching Deron Bland go down the field with a pick six. And I'm with you. Like, it's beautiful to watch. And then with George Pickens, just like Fat Joe said, yesterday's price ain't today's price, and it's going up. But we just can't let that guy go out of the building and Mulagueran, that whole saga, pay the man. But I was going to ask you, what is Christian Wilkins' sweet self doing right now? I know he got kicked off the Raiders and he has a grievance with the league, but does anybody have his roster? Do they have his rights? I know he had a little bit of controversy, but if he's out and about and he's getting paid by the Raiders, there's some adjustments that got to be made with him, but I wouldn't mind having him on the roster. What about you? Like, free agency, of course, everybody uses the Cowboys for leverage. What would you think about Christian Wilkinson?
I have a source that reached out to two people, and they said that Wilkins is just too hurt for them. He's just way too injured for their interest right now. So no Wilkins.
Okay. Well, you know what? I want to keep these picks, though, Voch. Like, I know, but today, I don't want to just poo-poo, because tomorrow is going to be so good walking in. These Charmander fans ain't going to love the stank of victory, because Dak Prescott, Mara, now Harris owns the East, and it's a beautiful thing to watch on the level that he's playing. But like I said, watching, the dreaded combo booking worked a little bit. Of course, Clowney was unblocked. He did a Mozzie. Remember when Mozzie was unblocked and he did his thing and he made a little highlight.
Sure.
But with Houston and what Houston is doing, that there's got to be something. And like your boy brother says, when a team is compromised, all those Cowboy selves wouldn't take advantage of it. I'm glad they took advantage of it. And another thing brother says, es una señora rara esta liga. It's a strange lady. Because last week, of course, we lost by 3 points, but this defense, couldn't stop a cold, bro. So it's just, it is what it is, and I'm just happy. Pero puro pinche Cowboys, hermano. And dude, what's up with your boy hitting you up? He's walking in empty rooms and asking questions like, homeboy's being busy, so I love what you do. Puro pinche Cowboys, ya sabes, brother. All the time.
Gracias, man. Buenos noches, you feel me? Take it easy,
Buenas noches. Get some good sleep.
Yes,
Bye.
yes, sir. Take it easy, man. I ain't getting no sleep. I got to wake up at 5 and watch that film in the morning. You heard me? Appreciate y'all. Man, but listen. When the Cowboys offense was on the field, bro, and look, chat, listen, bro, listen. I also feel like the Cowboys offense getting a little better. If the Cowboys had one gripe on offense, what it was? Punting on them first drives. Y'all remember that? Like that's a feeling that we was having, that we not maximizing our opportunities on the opening drives of the game. Dog. This opening drive, busy on the opening drive. You feel me? Like it's like even if they dropping 40 points a game, 35 points a game, it's like they still taking the small stuff and they working on it. You feel me? It's special to watch. The defense make my eyes hurt, but boy, the offense is just special to watch, man. Let's get Mike on the phone. What's up, Mike?
Hey, Voch, great game by the Cowboys today. I might be the bearer of bad news a little bit to get everybody down off the high, because I do see a big area for improvement. I've called in before and talked about it too, but, man, we got to get trash-ass Tolbert off the field. He, for 3+ years, has gotten no separation, and he's doing the same BS again, getting BS penalties, and just being absolute trash. We need to get the real wide receiver 3 in, the second best route runner on the team, and that's number 19, Brian Flournoy. He's the guy. He needs to be the guy. I like Turpin, but he's a scat guy. He's not a every down wide receiver 3, and we just need to get Flournoy in. I think we've got the best receiver tandem in the NFL right now with 3 and 88. But with 19, you get the best receiver trio in the NFL. So I'm just sick of it. We need to get trash-ass Tolbert off the field. Those big third down plays we had multiple times, they had either Tolbert or Turpin on the field, and they locked up CD and Dickens, and we got no separation from the wide receiver 3, not even a glimpse of being open. So we just need to get flow in our offense. We're already number 1, but we'll be unstoppable and historical if we get flow in at wide receiver 3. So I wanted to get your thoughts on that, and then I just have one more quick point for you.
Well, on that, Mike, I just looked at the numbers real fast. I wouldn't want to force a wide receiver 3. Like, I mean, whoever ends up being wide receiver 3, cool. I'll take that. But it seemed like this offense is really efficient, just running through 8 and 33. I mean, 88 and 3. Like CD got his 8 targets, Pickens got 6, Ferguson got his 7. I think Ferguson's 7 targets are like check down safety throws, and you can't really like get rid of those. But if you
can I jump in real quick?
Sure.
I just wanted to say I don't know if you remember like the we had a few third down plays where we didn't convert it. I feel like if you have an actual receiver 3 in those situations, that's not Tolbert or Turpin, when it's like 3rd and 12, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10, the multiple times we didn't convert the third downs, we at least get a shot. Because they're like doubling CD, they're doubling Pickens, and then our wide receiver 3 is just doing nothing. So I think if you have Flournoy, who's a very good route runner, and we've seen a very capable receiver in there, you at least get a shot. Or you make them not be able to double as much, or you make them pay when they double CD and Pickens on those.
What I'm saying is, besides What I'm saying is,
go ahead.
Aside from Lamb, Pickens, and Ferguson, you only got three wide receiver targets. Like Tolbert got 2 and Turpin just got 1. So I don't want to like critique the offense so much in a way that, all right, y'all, we got to force more passes just to get Flournoy going. Like, I understand what you're saying. You would rather go with Flo than somebody else, but it ain't like, oh man, we gave Tolbert 9 targets. And then Jalen Brooks came on there and got 5. Like they only got 3 together. Tolbert got 2 and Turpin got 1. Besides that, you ran the ball 19 times and everything else was Lamb, Pickens, and Ferguson. I think I'm kind of cool with that. Cause look, to be fair, Flo is cool, and Flo did well when you didn't have CD. But now that 88 and 3 are around together, I'm not taking targets away from them just to give a catch to Flo. You see what I'm saying? If he catch,
yeah, no, I agree. Okay, I agree with. Go ahead, sorry, my bad.
No, go ahead.
It's just a little lag behind.
Yeah, my bad. Go ahead, please.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you 1,000% on that. My point is not, I don't want to force targets to him. I'm 100% with you on running the offense through CD and Pickens. They're beasts. My point is when you have another threat, when the defense sells out on them on like big 3rd and longs, that you have a third threat so you can at least threaten something. When you have Turpin in or you've got Tolbert in on those plays, they're not even a threat. Whereas Flournoy actually is a threat. He actually gets open. He actually makes plays. So when they double your CD and they double your Pickens on those big 3rd down plays, and then Ferg sitting 3 yards underneath, then you've got Flournoy as a legitimate third option rather than not having a third option at all. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I agree with you 1,000% though on everything else.
Yeah, I feel you. Maybe it's maybe it was just game flow that happened this time, but I just didn't want to make a big deal out of one guy and 3 targets or something like that. But appreciate it, Mike. Well, you had one more thing.
Yeah,
Go ahead. You had one more thing. Go ahead.
They didn't target the other guys because they weren't getting open. That's my argument.
Yeah.
When CD and Pickens were taken away. My other thing, it's gonna be kind of off the wall. You might laugh at it a little bit, but I actually think it's a good pickup for a steal. We've been struggling at safety, especially in pass situations. A guy that was a mediocre corner for us, but when he played safety in the preseason for us, he was actually really good at safety. Izzy. I think he could be a very good safety in the league, especially if we're playing more man, how I hope, especially locking up tight ends. He could have been what Javon Curse was here when he was healthy for a couple of years and just be like a takeaway pass it. And he was good in zone as a corner too. So I think he actually becomes a weapon in pass situations of safety for you. But I'll hang up and then I'll just listen on YouTube. Appreciate you, man. Have a good one.
Appreciate you, Mike. Good call, man. As far as Izzy go, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm trying to get Max Crosby over here, dog. Izzy don't do nothing for my antennas. Izzy does not raise my antennas. If I'm trying to get somebody up here, I want some real help up here. Yeah, but hey, shouts out to Izzy. Do Izzy play for anybody? Let me get this last call in, and I'm Google that real fast because I'm curious. 804, what's up? Who this?
This Tennessee, man. I'm in Virginia, but my last name is Tennessee, and I just want to let you know you're doing a wonderful job, man.
Appreciate
you and the guys. I live in Virginia, so I get to hear all the Washington stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm so happy to have you. I can look at it on YouTube, man. You're doing an excellent job, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. That means the world to me. Thank you.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say, man, I want to hold you. Just wanted to say that I'm with you, man. Don't sit and relax. You save money with Michael Parsons. Go ahead and spend that money on defense and get somebody because you have a window in NFL. And I don't want this window to close because we don't have no defensive help. So please go out and get somebody that's going to make an impact. I don't care the Titans losing, the Raiders losing, even the Saints losing. Go get a defense player off one. Go get one of our best defensive players off them teams
let's do some, because you don't. I'm thinking we 1 or 2 or 3 people away from really just getting to the championship game. I ain't even talking about Super Bowl. Just get into the championship game. Yeah. That's all I had to say, man. And I was tired of listening to all this Washington stuff because I'm in Virginia. So I'm so glad to have you on here, man.
Listen, you're going to have a day tomorrow listening to all this Washington stuff. Please listen to them lose their mind. It's going to be fantastic. Appreciate you, brother. Good call.
All right, my man. Have a good one, bro.
Yes, sir. Chat, Izzy ain't got no job. Let's see about it, man. Let's see if we can get Max up here. See if we can get Crosby up here. So Crosby, Steals, and Nash, you feel me? Let's see if we can hit that button here. Hey, look, that is one of my favorite things to do is Washington. Is like find some team that lost real bad and go find some of their radio guys and creators. I was listening to a Browns guy yesterday, and it was just like, boy, was they mad at that Flacco stuff. They were mad at that Flacco stuff, man. Everybody sleep now though, so yeah, check tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, cool, we straight. Supers. What's up, Myron? Let's hit the button, man. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, so let's start here. George Hernandez, appreciate you. He dropped a 5. It says, could Diggs be... Do y'all see that? What do you mean when he said that? Could Diggs be trying to force a trade with his injury? Nah, you can't trade an injured player, so nah, I don't think that's the case. I do think that Diggs is checked out, and no source gave me that. That's just my own like crazy theory or whatever, but nah, that's it. Appreciate you, George. Steven Smith dropped the deuce. Appreciate you. He came back and dropped another deuce. That's 4 altogether. He says the Cowboys defense is like a box of chocolates. Boy, you have no clue. Javon Weed dropped the 5 and says, Dak told the Commanders, turn my lights off, wash the dishes, and make sure you take the trash out before you go to bed. Dad is home. He said, look, cut the front yard and don't forget the back. You feel me? That was a good one, Vaughn. Appreciate you. JR dropped a dub in the super chat. Appreciate you, sir. He says, and them DC dwellers had the audacity, the unmitigated gall to throw a DC turnover in Dallas last night and today in Dallas. Throw a DC takeover in Dallas. Oh, that's what they did? Washington people did a DC takeover thing? I don't know, man. They haven't recovered since the We Want Dallas chant. Y'all remember that? The We Want Dallas chant? When they was out in the street, they beat somebody and they were like, we want Dallas. They ain't been right since. I smell that food cooking, boy. And they got that food cooking. I'm about to leave y'all. All in my show with the maroon, PP, and yellow. Hey, y'all, check out JR's music and his live show. Appreciate it, JR. Marcus Arnold dropped the deuce and says, why is Schoonmaker here? We trying to justify them picks, dog. Ain't no telling. I think I'm gonna do another video this week about the draft picks because every second round pick except Donovan Ezraku and Diggs, I was like, hey man, what we doing? Marshawn Nealon, Sam Williams, Schoonmaker. I was confused for real. Anyway, Marshall Mason dropped a dime and says, Voch, so was Diggs correct by suggesting that they needed to play more man coverage, or was it just because the Washington Wizards were without too many premier players? I don't think Diggs got into the doghouse by suggesting man coverage. I think Diggs got into the doghouse by unprovokingly running down playing press man when nobody gave him permission to, and like slipping and falling. I think that was kind of like Diggs' problem with that whole thing. But ain't no telling. And then Los Altos SM dropped the 5 and says, thank you, Diggs. Grits win the division. Team of Grits. I don't even like Grits. Shouts out to Flus. Team Aggressive, F them picks. Pick up the phone, Jerry. Cowboys fans want to trade their best DBs. Goofies. Thank you, Vash. I appreciate everybody for tapping in with us, man. It's one of them later nights, man. I didn't go live last week because, the game gonna be the game, man. So we ain't go live last week, but we definitely got it going this time, man. Love y'all. Hey, we gonna get a little rest, but I'll be up early in the morning. If y'all up, then I'll be tweeting or something. Y'all can find me on Twitter. I'll tweet you back. But yeah, man, love y'all to pieces. About to go down there, get some food, get something to eat, and we'll figure all this thing out, man. I love y'all so much. Until next time. W.